controversial opinion coming up. So hello, welcome to another episode on the Gegenpress, where we talk about football boots mostly and football most of the time. And today we're going to talk about something pretty special that I have in my collection. And while I perfectly believe the point I'm trying to say here, many of you might disagree, but for those who agree, cool, we're on the same camp. But anyways, today we are going to talk about the football boots, which I believe that I have in my collection is the most, how do you put it, the rarest in my collection. And we are looking at the Predator 94 Remakes, which was released in 2024. So for those who are not aware, in 2024, it marks the 30th anniversary of the release of the Predators. So in conjunction with that, what Adidas did was they released this shoe. So the Predator 94 Remakes on 2024 is basically what they did was they took the upper from the first ever Predator, which was released in 1994, of course, and they slapped out they changed the soles. They took the sole from the original one, they changed it, and they put the exact same sole that comes with last year's Predator and was also brought up to this year's Predator 25. So this bottom studs here, this triangular pattern, is exactly what you'll get if you buy the latest Predators, or mostly all the Predators. The F50s have different orientation. So we're going to talk about why do I think this might actually be the best modern Predator right now, even though it has a very, very classical, some might call dated upper. For one, at the end of the day, the experience with the studs are very, very similar if you own a Predator 24 or a Predator 25. What really makes the difference when it comes to wearing a football boot, in my opinion, is the comfort, which is why I'm very, very partial and biased towards kangaroo leather shoes, because I prefer comfort. At the end of the day, yes, you want speed, you want agility and everything. If you are not comfortable with your shoe, it takes away all the enjoyment, because we play football to have fun. So let's talk about this shoe, shall we? So as you can see, I think it's quite clear there. It's very, very detailed, and it's one of those shoes where, how to put it, when you wear it, people will notice, but then again, you would be proud to be wearing something like this. I'm a nostalgia nut. I love those classic Predators. I love the classic looks. I'm not into the really fancy colors. And while it pains me to miss out on the latest manias, I'll just look back and say, you know what? I have the 94 Preds, and they actually make me feel slightly better, much better actually. So the top of this classic Predator, unlike the modern ones, which have, last year was strike skin, this year was with the fins. They call it, it's still the strike skin. Let's see here. This is the 2025 one. So that's where the rubber elements are on top. Still very grippy, but let's get back to that in a bit. The ones on the 94 Remakes are huge in comparison. And they basically cover the front, the inside and the outside of your foot. And you have all the elements all around your feet. So people buy Predators for the control elements, for the swerve, for the raised rubber bits, right? And I don't think there's any other shoe in the market that even comes close to this. Curling footballs with this, this is probably the easiest shoe that I have if I want to, I'm feeling that I'm just going to curl some balls, take free kicks throughout the day. It is slightly on the wide side. By the way, the upper is hybrid touch. So it is synthetic. It's not kangaroo leather as the original ones. But I will not be complaining, because it does feel very, very soft. It breaks in really well. As you can see, it runs slightly wide. But if you have a wide foot, it's not going to be a problem. If you're on a narrow side, at least you have this U-throat construction, so you can always, make it tighter to your feet. This is pretty much my most treasured Predator, or my most treasured football boot. Of course, the debates can be made about the wave cups and the DNAs, but those things you still can buy. You still can get in market. These ones, I highly doubt. I doubt it. And even if you can get it, it's probably going to be priced stupidly crazy high. I did get this slightly above market price, but I believe I didn't pay. Didn't have to break the bank too much. Never got this. The stripes are very classical. I really like it. You can see those elements. They look like snake skin on the stripes inside, and that one too. It's very comfortable, and it's pretty cool as well. They even incorporated those classic Predator eyes on the tongue, and if you hold the shoe like this, hold on, let's see, you see it? Yeah, there you go. Those eyes are on the left and right feet, so they look pretty cool. As I mentioned earlier, the stud pattern is very similar to the modern Predators, and here's a modern Predator for comparison. So it's exactly the same soles. So if you are feeling that, can you play this on AG or FG, it's not a problem to play on AG and FG. I do play with this. I do put this on semi-regular basis, because football shoes are meant to be worn, not to be put on shelves, and I enjoy wearing this. And especially if I'm going out in an all black look, this looks really good. It was selling for, let me check quickly the Adidas Malaysia website. When they were released, it was going for, how much, let me see, I think it's 1,200 something. And the most unique part about this shoe is there are only 1,994 pairs released worldwide. So exclusivity, this is on a different level. So this is how it looks like next to a modern interpretation of the Predator, the folded tongue. And believe me, I really like this one. I'll probably talk about it in another video. I actually, the newer Predators, the Predators 25 fit well in my feet, better than last year's, probably because of the hybrid touch upper. Correct me if I'm wrong here, but if I'm not mistaken, Predator 24 had hybrid touch 2.0. Whereas Predator 25, they only have hybrid touch. There you go. So hence it's softer. And the hybrid touch is very much similar to what comes with on the 94 remakes. So the inner lining is still very soft. It is padded. It is well padded inside. So it will still hurt when someone steps on you. But it's still much more padded than if you're wearing a typical speed boot, which are paper thin. So there you go, Predator 94 Remakes, one of my most prized possession. Probably gonna wear it over the weekend for my football session. And what about your most prized possession when it comes to football boots? Do share them in the comments below. Tell me which football shoe, limited edition that you have, that you'll never sell it. Even if someone wants to buy it from you, you'll probably sell it double or triple the price. Appreciate the watch. If you haven't subscribed, I would really appreciate the subscribe. Do like the video, helps with the algorithm. And if you have any other comments or suggestions on topics to talk about in future videos, leave them out in the comments below. I will try to reply to every comment that I see. Until then, see you next time. Thank you for watching.